Hi, this morning I want to make some French toast. When I started making foods from scratch using whole ingredients, I started Googling recipes to make some breakfast, to make breakfast cereals. And what I found is that it's almost impossible to make breakfast cereals at home, to make things like Cheerios or any sort of puffs. And that gave me pause because the thought that went through my mind is if I can't make this in a home kitchen, and you can only make this in some sort of commercial facility. Is this healthy? Isn't that processed? So even if it says, non-GMO, organic, sprouted, or whatnot, if it looks like a Cheerio or a puff ball and I can't make it at home, what does that ultimately mean? And I did some research, and from that research, I found that a lot of these things are made using very, very high temperature. And you can't do that at home. You need to have that at a commercial facility. And basically, cereals are really processed food. And it doesn't seem healthy to me. I mean, outside of something like sprouted granola, I don't see how cereal really is that healthy of a food. Especially if for breakfast all you're having is a bowl of cereal and some milk with that. So I wanted to come up with a quick and easy breakfast. And this one is so basic, but I'm making this today just sort of as a reminder to myself that making breakfast isn't that hard and it can be easy. So this is just French toast, and I'm using regular old store-bought bread. I'm using Trader Joe's 100% whole wheat sprouted bread. I like this bread because over Ezekiel's because it doesn't have any sort of soy. And the oil that they do use is safflower oil. My youngest is awake now. And so all I did is I took a baking sheet, I put 3 eggs, a third cup of whole milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, and about 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and I just whisked it. And I took 4 pieces of bread and I cut them in triangles, and I simply dipped each piece of bread in my egg mixture, and I just placed it on a plate like this. And behind me over there, I've got a skillet, and it's warming up at medium heat. I'm going to add some grass-fed butter to that, and I'm just going to quickly make this French toast and serve it with some fruit. And we're going to have a really healthy, nourishing breakfast for the kids. And if I have extra time, I'll make a green smoothie. So I'll be right back. So I'm done. My French toast is ready. I've got a plate here with a slice of French toast, and I had a little chocolate spread that I had made in my fridge. I'd spread that out here. And the chocolate spread was really just some grass-fed butter and a little bit of chocolate. And I have some fruit cut up. And I like using the sprouted bread because it is much more digestible. And it's easy. This is pretty fast, and I'm done. And I'm ready to pack the kids' lunch. And I feel really good that I gave them something that isn't processed. And luckily, it didn't take me too much time. So making a homemade breakfast in the morning can be really easy. And even yesterday, I hadn't gone grocery shopping, so I gave the kids tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. And I'm going to start giving them, maybe some savory soups or delicious rice dishes or something very vegetable based in the morning, because I think that we need to rethink what breakfast really means and whether, the traditional breakfasts that we've been eating are healthy. And I don't think they are, and I want to expose the children to a very new idea of what breakfast can mean. It doesn't have to mean baked goods or syrupiness or anything like that. It can be savory and wholesome and good.